I'm Monet Flores, and you're watching Breaking Par.
You're watching Breaking Par.
Breaking Par. Breaking Par.
Breaking Par.
Breaking Par.
Breaking Par.
Breaking Par.
Breaking Par.
Breaking Par.
Breaking Par. Breaking Par.
Hi, I'm Paige Spiranac, and you are watching Breaking Par.
What's going on, you guys? On this episode of Breaking Par, I have two words for you: Paige Spiranac. Today we're at Golf Club of Estrella, located in the master planned community of Estrella in Goodyear, Arizona.
Mark.
Not too long ago, we were asked to help create some viral videos with Paige and her friend Brodie Smith. Let's go! Brodie, he plays professional ultimate Frisbee, but he's best known for his Frisbee trick shots, and he's a huge YouTube star with a massive following. All you golf fans out there know who Paige Spiranac is. Rising golf talent, media personality, and huge social media influencer. So needless to say, when Paige and Brodie asked if we wanted to help them make some outside-the-box video content, we jumped at the opportunity. We ended up filming a bunch of really off-the-wall challenges between the two of them. In one of the videos, Bro vs. Pro has already gone viral. You can check it out on Brodie's YouTube channel. Today, I'm meeting up with General Manager Corby Foster so we can reminisce on some of the shenanigans. The plan was simple. Brodie wanted to film 2 videos chock full of a bunch of crazy challenges between him and Paige. Today, Corby and I are going to show you guys some clips from Bro vs. Pro, along with some footage and outtakes that landed on the cutting room floor. Bro vs. Pro is Brodie's new series on YouTube. This episode with Paige consists of 3 timed challenges. The player to complete all challenges in the least amount of time is declared champion. We did a golf cart flop shot, an elevated tee Frisbee challenge, and a trick shot obstacle course. The first challenge we filmed was the golf cart flop shot.
Mark. Paige, this is your forte. Are you feeling confident?
I feel good.
We're going the up and over the cart shot down to grandmother's polygon. You gotta have one ball go through, one ball go over.
And it has to land in the polygon.
And we're off. Oh, that might be good. That might go home. No!
Oh.
36. That's impressive. Brodie's up. Oh my gosh, watch yourself. Oh, I hit my ball! Time!
Corby, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think Brodie was ever going to complete that challenge.
I tell you, I was more nervous for our golf cart getting taken out.
Oh my gosh, watch yourself!
I thought Paige was going to get taken out. He almost hit her.
She was backing up, which got me scared.
I didn't want to get hit.
You scared me by your lack of faith.
How scared do you think I was when he totally just nailed the car and almost hit me?
Are you scared right now?
Yeah, no. Okay, well,
That's impressive, folks. What's your advantage?
so that was fun. What's next?
It's time for Frisbee time, folks. All you gotta do is land a Frisbee in the red polygon.
I got to give you props on that polygon creation you made.
I think the funny part was trying to get Paige and Brodie to figure out what kind of shape that actually was.
All I have to do is throw a Frisbee into the red octagon.
Polygon.
Polygon. It might be a heptagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Sectagon?
Heptagon. I think it's a heptagon.
We'll just...
No, heptagon's 7, you're right. Septagon is 6. We'll cut all that and we'll start right now. Here we go and throw. Oh, hit the pin. Stop it. Ready?
No. Yeah.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
No.
Oh, lower. Aim lower.
Can you believe what Paige did in that challenge?
Oh! Wait a second. Oh my gosh. Dude, you hit the pin.
I'm just excited that we caught it on camera.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Let's go up to that box and kind of look back down like they were
Check
at.
it out.
All right, so here we are, 18th hole, back tee. This is where the fun started to happen.
Oh my. You're in the polygon. He's in the polygon. That was a great shot by that guy.
We had our first group roll up on us.
Yep.
So that was a bit of a challenge.
Golfers had to actually putt with polygon still.
You're in the polygon. You want a free car. Yeah, just talk to him about it at the clubhouse when you go in. They've got details.
Nice of Brodie to chime in and heckle a few golfers as they came through.
Get in the hole. Nice shot. Are you wearing an Alabama hat? I thought he was wearing an Alabama hat for a second. Shh. Birdie, birdie. Shh. Count it. You rushed it. Count it. If we weren't here, that was gold. He's like super mad at me right now.
Yeah, they all are.
I apologize for that.
I had to apologize for you, so appreciate that.
But I'll tell you this, the blessing in disguise of having to kind of take a break and let some golfers play through was that we kept a couple cameras rolling and we kind of got some funny bloopers.
What kind of skills do you have?
Like random skills? I'm pretty good at math.
8 times 12.
8 times 12 is 96.
14 times 27.
I'm not like a calculator, I'm just saying like math is easy for me.
Okay.
Also, I like to eat a lot. What's your go-to meal when,
Cheat day?
yeah, cheat day, and then tell me your go-to meal when you're actually trying to eat healthy.
Go-to meal for eating healthy is grilled veggies, quinoa.
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 What's that?
It's like,
Is that your carbs?
yeah, if I'm having a cheat day, it's ice cream, jelly beans, pizza.
Literally nothing nutritious.
No.
Can you even do this? Now I'll try one hand spin, one hand catch. One hand spin, one hand catch. But that's pretty good.
When we finished the Frisbee challenge here, we still had the trick shot obstacle course that ran the length of hole 18 out here, and we only had time to shoot it in one take.
I don't think this hole's ever been played like this before.
Here we go.
Hitting a drive down the middle, do a bottle flip, hop on a golf board, ride that up to a couple hula hoops with some paper wrapped around it, throw a Frisbee through it, hop back on the golf board, get to your ball, figure out what club to hit to the green.
Get in the hole!
Get up there, juggle the ball 10 times, and then go sink a putt. Awesome.
Meanwhile, we have to figure out a way to capture all of that in one take. We had a guy on the tee box, drone in the air, sniper photographer out in the fairway. I had a guy with a steady cam following them. We had a shooter behind the green. We were like SEAL Team 6 out
We were
there.
all over the place.
But we pulled it off.
That's right. And I'll be honest, I didn't think you guys were going to get it done. So you did a phenomenal job. Great work.
Hole 17, hole 18, and these are your two signature holes, and they were strategically perfect for everything that we needed to film. This whole community is really, I think, a hidden gem out here. I love it out here.
Yeah, definitely a hidden gem, beautiful community. Estrella's, basically a playground for all outdoor enthusiasts. Look at these mountain ranges you've got. 20 plus miles of hiking and biking trails, 72 acres of lakes for boating and fishing.
Yeah.
And 18 beautiful holes.
Nicholas Design, managed by Troon.
And probably 2 of the best finishing holes in the valley.
Like you said about this whole community at Estrella, it's really a paradise for the outdoorsman, and what perfect than to have Paige and Brodie.
Yeah.
They kind of fit
An
that.
ultimate Frisbee player and a professional golfer.
Yeah, kind of fits the whole theme of Estrella.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! She's going for the victory! Strategy! I got it! I got it! All right, that's perfect!
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed taking a different look at Bro versus Pro. If you want to see the whole video, go to Brodie's YouTube page. Be sure to come out here and play these 2 signature holes here at Golf Club of Estrella. And stay tuned for more Breaking Par.
Hi, I'm professional golfer Blair O'Neill, and you're watching Breaking Par.
Have you seen the new hit golf show Breaking Par? Want to know where you can see all the episodes?
Yeah.
Go to breakingpar.net to see all the episodes.
Oh yeah.
While you're there, join the Breaking Par team and be the first to see new content when it drops.
Might have started a new addiction.
breakingpar.net, where we look at the game through a different lens.
Don't touch that dial.
Want to play Arizona's best courses at the best available rates and avoid those annoying booking fees? TroonGolfAZ.com is all you need for Arizona's best courses at the best available rates all over the state. TroonGolfAZ.com features Arizona's most iconic courses, including Troon North, The Boulders, Whirlwind, Sun Ridge Canyon, and more. Come on, life's too short to play subpar golf. Visit TroonGolfAZ.com to book your next tee time today.
Schatzberg's up 3 with 3 to go.
Hey you, yeah you there, watching TV. Switch on your DVR and leave the couch behind. Get the drive you need at Infinity of Scottsdale. With the selection of Infinities you want and some of the best offers in the state. We've been taking care of our customers for over 25 years now. Maybe that's why we've been recognized with a ton of awards. Come see me, Louie, and I'll get you the Infinity you want. That's the power of Infinity of Scottsdale.
156 hungry golfers, 6 Jack Nicklaus golf courses, multi-million-dollar accommodations, and a 100-year-old trophy. This is the Southwestern Amateur. What's going on, you guys? It's the 102nd Southwestern Amateur Golf Tournament out here at Desert Mountain. This is the longest running amateur golf tournament in all of the Western United States. So today, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna watch some golf, learn a little bit more about this golf tournament, and of course, have a couple words with the 2017 champion. Go Sundowns.
Southwest Amateur is the oldest amateur tournament in the Western United States.
Since its founding in 1915, the Southwestern Amateur has developed a stellar reputation as a high-quality competition for the nation's top players. It's the longest-running regional amateur tournament in the Western United States.
We have a great field of young amateurs from all over the country and the world.
And the quality of the competition is just excellent. You get a chance to play with really top-end players.
Past winners of the Southwestern Amateur include PGA Tour stars Craig Stadler, Jay Haas, and Nick Watney. Most recent winners that are now on tour include Bryson DeChambeau, JT Poston, and Aaron Wise.
From an amateur event standpoint, it's a great stepping stone for any young golfer if they're aspiring to be on any tour.
There's a good chance the players you see out here will be on the PGA Tour.
In 2013, Desert Mountain became the tournament's host site, and Desert Mountain is one of the world's premier private golf meccas, offering 6 award-winning Jack Nicklaus signature golf courses, more than any other private community in the world.
It's a chance for the guys to play somewhere they'd never get an opportunity to play on their own.
And most recently, Desert Mountain has also been the home of the Champions Tour Charles Schwab Cup.
The Charles Schwab Cup, which is the final event in the Champions Tour every year, was played here on Cochise the last 3 years. The players are actually playing on a championship venue, literally a professional championship venue.
The tournament has developed a reputation for providing players with an excellent experience, both on and off the golf course.
It is absolutely one of the finest run tournaments there is, and we take care of them. We want them to have a good experience, and the players come here really enjoy it.
For the past few years, the tournament has also attracted a growing number of international players.
I played here last year. I came with another guy from Guatemala. It's part of my schedule in the summer. I chose 6 tournaments around the U.S., and it's the best one.
Today, the volunteer board of directors from the Southwestern Golf Association carry on the tradition of this storied tournament.
Well, my first name is Phil, last name Hannaford.
Bill Litch.
John, J-O-H-N.
John, J-O-H-N.
John, J-O-H-N. Ransom, as in kidnapping.
I'm the past president.
Tournament director.
Executive director.
First vice president, and in 2 weeks, I'm the president.
I put out fires.
Hi, my name is Gino Song. I am the 2017 Southwestern Amateur Champion.
Gino's from Arizona State. He's also the second Hawaiian in a row to win our tournament, which is pretty amazing. But we hadn't had a champion from Arizona State since 1989. And his coach was here watching him, and it was wonderful.
It feels good, definitely, to win by 4 shots and, feel at home while doing it. It's great. On 17, that's a tough par 3. Hitting it on the green, 2 putting like that was big, and that's always a good feeling when you got a few shots going into the last hole, and hitting a 6-iron like that on a par 5 into 12 feet. I knew I had it locked up, so it was good golf all around. I didn't play last year, first time playing in it. It's good to go 1 for 1. Well run by Southwestern, and really felt like one of the top amateur fields we got. I would recommend many other amateurs to come here and play next year. It's just a great tournament and a great venue for us.
Not only do these guys get to play like champions, they get to stay like champions.
The effort of attracting better players, the other thing that's come to pass with Desert Mountain is the residents here have been kind enough to open their homes.
We have been able to provide family housing for every player over the 4 years who's requested it.
John and I have hosted kids for the Southwest Amateur for 3 years. This is our 3rd time. They've all been great, and we enjoy it. Our kids are grown and gone, and it's fun for us to be with young kids and get to watch some good golf. But also, we're a little bit remote, and it's tough to stay in a hotel room and get up to the course every day. It makes it a nicer experience.
Accommodations are awesome. It's a beautiful home, and big bed, big bathroom and everything. Not what I'm used to back in my home.
A lot more comfortable than a hotel. Get a little lonely in a hotel by yourself, so here we had great company, Mr. and Mrs. Mott, and 5 minutes away, so it's perfect.
All around, it's a pretty unique event.
I'd invite any aspiring person who wants to qualify for the PGA Tour or make golf their career to put the Southwestern Amateur on their list. It'd be a great experience, and it's been proven it's a great stepping stone to the tour.
If you'd like a chance to get your name on a 100-year-old trophy or simply come out and watch some future tour stars, visit swga.net.
Good morning, Frank. Let's go make more dreams come true. For you are the Duo Man. And golfers around the world count on you to help them hit the ball farther and straighter. Golf bless you, Frank, for your relentless pursuit of low-compression technology.
That's a 29, another 29.
For decades of drop tests and data gathering.
Let's record some data, huh, Frank?
For the ball that's still first and soft.
Go again. Let's do this.
Wilson Staff Duo, the ball that started it all.
Your Arizona Golf Association has been serving Arizona for almost a century. Founded in 1923, it serves as the official governing body of amateur golf in Arizona. The AGA hosts over 50 golf tournaments featuring USGA qualifiers, state and city championships, and the popular AGA Golf Days. For their over 50,000 members, the AGA provides great benefits such as access, special discounts, and an official USGA handicap. Get your membership today by going to azgolf.org and get into the game with your Arizona Golf Association. Nestled in the foothills of the McDowell Mountains of North Scottsdale lies one of Arizona's finest public golf courses, McDowell Mountain Golf Club. Experience 7,027 yards of pure desert golf woven amongst Arizona's natural desert landscape and featuring expansive views of the valley. After your round, enjoy one-of-a-kind American cuisine at the Mesquite Grill, our exquisite indoor-outdoor restaurant and bar. Come play one of Arizona's premier public golf courses. Come play McDowell Mountain.
Hi guys, glad to be back from the U.S. Open. Being a rules official there for the 34th time, you'd think it'd get old, but it doesn't, especially at a place like Erin Hills. Today I'm going to share with you a couple incidents from when I was on rules station. For the first time since 1991, this year at Erin Hills, all the officials were on station on the holes rather than walking with the groups. That way a person could know all of the possible rules and not have any hesitancy at all in giving a ruling. So it worked better for the players that way this year. So this year my stations were the 18th hole and the 7th hole, the 2 par 5s. So it was great fun watching these players trying to go at the green in 2, and balls get into crazy places when guys are hitting it as hard as they do. In fact, one of the great amateurs in this year's Open was Brad Dalkey, who'd be a Walker Cupper. Big, strong kid. He hit the ball to the right of the 7th green, going for it in 2, down over a hill, down into tall fescue. I mean tall, it was above his knees. And his ball's down there and he's looking at it all the way down to the bottom of the grass, and his foot was on a burrowing animal hole that was the size of a post hole. And he wasn't sure he could get relief. So I come down and we're looking at it, and the question is, can you play the ball? And you go tie to the player, you presume honesty, and I said, Brad, can you hit that ball? Can you put a club on it? And he looked at it and you could see he was thinking, well, he said, I think I can. I said, okay, you're entitled to relief. If he said, I couldn't get my club to the ball, the answer would be, you have to take a penalty to get relief. In this case, he got free relief, knocked it up on the green, saved his par. In this situation, it was his answer to the question that determined whether or not he'd get relief. It has to be reasonable that you can play the ball. In his case, 6 foot, 195 pounds, going to be a great professional, he could get a club on the ball. If it were a 68-year-old golfer with an 18 handicap, I'd look at the same situation. I'm sorry, you're going to have to take the penalty because you can't hit the ball. So free relief sometimes depends on the ability of the player.
And it depends on the honesty of their answer to the official.
Well, I'm not going to go that honesty. We presume honesty. One of the popular parts of that golf course are that so many areas around the greens are chipping areas that are cut very low, and so had a situation with J.B. Holmes at the 7th green. There were 2 sprinkler heads between his ball and the hole, and he wanted to putt, but one of them interfered with his line of play. But there's a local rule in place there that for sprinkler heads near a putting green, if it interferes with your line of play and you're within 2 club lengths of that sprinkler head, you get relief so you can putt without having to putt over the sprinkler head. Now he knew he got relief because he knew the local rule, but he called me over to make sure he was going to the right place. Because like other free relief, you don't get a club length, you have to drop at the nearest point. And with 2 sprinkler heads in the way, it turned out his nearest point was going to be between them, and he had to drop at that point. When a player takes relief, they have to drop the ball from shoulder height, and looking at 2 sprinkler heads, pretty good odds the ball was going to move one direction or the other. Normally in this situation, you'd expect that he'd have to drop it twice and then place it, as the rule requires. And in his case, he's a professional dropper. He let go of it, the ball landed right between the 2 sprinklers on a line where he had a clear line to the hole. He looked up and he said, "I'm good." Off we went. Almost made the putt. These 2 incidents both show you that the rules can work to your benefit. And so knowing the rules can save you strokes. Many times players will go out, they'll see the sprinkler heads between themselves and the hole and just think they have to pitch over it. If that local rule's in play, you get relief. Even if you're in a really bad situation in the desert, if your foot's on a burrowing animal hole, you get relief. That's a rule of golf. Yeah. Those were just 2 of the incidents that I dealt with at the Open, and with all the officials, there were many others, some great stories. I'm really looking forward to next year at Shinnecock, but even looking forward more to the Women's Open at Bedminster in New Jersey, and where Lorraine Thies from our office and I will be on the rules committee there. We'll have more stories for you in August. I guarantee you we're going to have some stories from the Women's Open, but it won't be about golf. Trump Bedminster?
Schatzberg's up 3 with 3 to go.
Hey you, yeah you there, watching TV. Switch on your DVR and leave the couch behind. Get the drive you need at Infinity of Scottsdale. With the selection of Infinities you want and some of the best offers in the state. We've been taking care of our customers for over 25 years now. Maybe that's why we've been recognized with a ton of awards. Come see me, Louie, and I'll get you the Infinity you want. That's the power of Infinity of Scottsdale.
Want to play Arizona's best courses at the best available rates and avoid those annoying booking fees? TrueGolfAZ.com is all you need for Arizona's best courses at the best available rates all over the state. TrueGolfAZ.com features Arizona's most iconic courses, including True North, The Boulders, Whirlwind, Sun Ridge Canyon, and more. Come on, life's too short to play subpar golf. Visit TrueGolfAZ.com to book your next tee time today.
Hi, my name is Terry Rolls. Welcome to the lab here at Cool Clubs. Today we're going to focus on the swing catalyst plate. Swing catalyst. Swing catalyst plate is measuring ground reaction forces. We have horizontal force, we have vertical force, and we have rotational force. And each person needs a different balance of those 3 in order to maximize their own club head speed. We've got Colt Nost here working on the plate, and what we're trying to do is to try to find his individual movement pattern and how that relates to him getting more club head speed and more control of the club face. We know for sure that the ground is very important for speed and control, and what we're trying to do is just measure those forces and maximize it.
I mean, you look at other sports. Steph Curry doesn't shoot 3-pointers straight-legged. You would come up way shorter 100%. Than as if you use your legs.
Right.
As far as fighting or boxing goes, I mean, you watch guys, I mean, they push up. Everyone uses the ground in all sports.
Right. What the swing catalyst allows us to do is see what is otherwise invisible. So we normally cannot see the forces from the ground. This is a way of us measuring what we can't see in order to maximize the force that goes back up into Colt's body and therefore the club head.
My tendencies in the past is I fall back into my heels a lot. And basically, like he said, the more force you use from the ground, the more speed you can create. Anyone can sit there at home and just sit back on their heels and try to jump, and you can't jump at all. So for me, if I can work more towards the balls of my feet, towards the front, it allows me to use the ground more to push up and create more speed.
Really good. So here's a swing we just captured of Colt. So if we can look at the data here, we can see effectively we've got 4 different pieces of information we're looking at. The top map here is pressure and stance, so that shows us at any point in time where his pressure is. But the most important thing I'm looking at is he's got a whole foot on the ground. If we're going to jump up in the air and dunk a basketball or in any other sport, we want to make sure we're using our whole foot to jump from, or especially the ball of the foot eventually to jump from. And we can see that heat map, that's showing us that he's slightly more on the ball of the foot than anywhere else in his foot, which gives him the best chance of getting more vertical force and therefore more club head speed. As we move down, the pink graph is going to show horizontal force, side to side. In Colt's case, his stance was a little bit too wide, so we're actually trying to minimize the side to side force in order that he can rotate and push up faster. The third one is torque, so that measures the rotational torque. And the final graph here, the blue one, is vertical force, so that's how much does a person push into the ground and therefore how much does it come back at them. He started at 130% today of his body weight pushing up. Now we got it up to 151. Kind of like racing a car. What we're looking at in his vertical force is a very clean acceleration and deceleration. Before he was building up power very slowly, as he said, which you do from your heels. So it wasn't a very sharp peak. So what we're seeing in that last swing is that side to side is middle of the PGA Tour average, rotation is middle of the PGA Tour average, and he's really getting close to being PGA Tour average in the vertical. And so if he can use all 3 of those forces in that fashion, I mean, he can be 10 miles an hour faster than when I first met him.
Yeah, I mean, just seeing these numbers, I can make little adjustments and get to where he wants me to get to. I'm a guy that's not real good with TrackMan and all that. Like, I've just always learned to play golf. I go out and I hit shots, but this is using technology to your advantage. And so when he tells me, look, you need to feel more force into the ground, and here's how you can do it, then I can gradually start to get the feeling and then take it out onto the golf course. And it's just trying to figure out how to maximize your power in here. I don't want to go change what I've done my whole career, change my golf swing to hit it further. But if I can change just my body movements, it's so much easier.
So everyone moves differently. We've developed a very unique way of assessing the body. When Colt is going to go into his downswing, he's going to get the most vertical force when he pushes into the ball of his foot.
Where I was using the most force in the ground was after impact. Basically, I was hitting the golf ball just with all arms and hands. So now I feel more, I rotate more on the way back and keep the weight more towards the balls of my feet, which allows me to use the ground and spring up.
So as his speed increases, he's going to need to make some small adjustments in the specs of his clubs. Each person does have a maximum ceiling, but for him, he's not touching that yet. Cool.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you very much. So that's it, guys. That was the Swing Catalyst motion plate here at Cool Clubs. I got to get back to work. Get out of here.
You already know the most important part of your game is the equipment. Your equipment should be tailor-fit to you and only you. So why wouldn't you get fit by the best in the industry? Cool Clubs is the future of golf. They have an advanced shaft database that complements their proprietary fitting software and gives fitters the tools and data needed to provide unparalleled service and performance. Whether you're a tour pro or an amateur player, revive your passion and insert yourself into the future of golf.
Only at Cool Clubs.
Your Arizona Golf Association has been serving Arizona for almost a century. Founded in 1923, it serves as the official governing body of amateur golf in Arizona. The AGA hosts over 50 golf tournaments featuring USGA qualifiers, state and city championships, and the popular AGA Golf Days. For their over 50,000 members, the AGA provides great benefits such as access, special discounts, and an official USGA handicap. Get your membership today by going to azgolf.org and get into the game with your Arizona Golf Association.